All right, y'all, man. I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, this is season 5, episode 3. If you missed the last episode, go check out my YouTube, man. It's Dear Cupid. That's it, Dear Cupid with a Q. Man, we have a great night tonight. Last week we spoke on. We got to go back. Let's go. Ooh. We spoke on how do I know if someone is that into me, and we figured it out. We talked about that eye contact. We talk about how someone can just make you smile. The energy that they have around you. So if you missed that episode, man, you missed the treat. Even the story that goes behind it. Every week there's a different story going along with the Cupid story. So understanding Cupid is the whole reason of this. So I'm just saying, make sure y'all hit me with that fade. Make sure y'all hit the special co-host that we got for tonight. I'm gonna need that person to go ahead and request a box because we about to get it started. And if you don't know your love language, I'll be glad to send you that love language quiz. It's so easy. Always follow your first mind. Never go with your second thought. I always be telling myself this, but I do it anyway. I always go with that second guessing myself. Like I be doing things. I be like, know what? I don't think so. And then all of a sudden, I just mess up. So, like I said, when you're taking this quiz, this love language quiz, man, don't hesitate. Go with your first mind. You ain't even got just don't take too much time on it. Just go straight through it. Just say, know what? This is it. This is it. This is it. This is what I want. I'm quality time. I'm words of affirmation. I'm physical touch. I'm receiving gifts. I'm act of service. Man, I just want to know. But man, like I said, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we bring it up to the stage the wonderful, the beautiful, the holistic Empress J.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Oh, you sound low.
Do
You
I?
muffled?
Hold on.
Yeah, you sound muffled.
Can you hear me okay?
Well, hold on, I made me hold on. That was on my end. Mm, say something.
Oh, wow.
Say something again.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear. You good here? Okay, cool. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Empress. Let them know what you got going on. Let them know when you stream and all the things that goes on in your stream.
I know that's right. Greetings to everybody. My name is Empress J. I stream every day. For the most part, usually stream at night. That's usually where you can catch me. But I do have my AM streams you can tap into. Um, I do have a new featured show now. It's called Living Holistic with Empress J. It is every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We do a lot of informatives. Okay, so come and get you some natural healing from mental, physical, spiritual, and beyond. You can definitely come and tap in with us every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's what I'm
All
doing.
right. Y'all heard it. Hit her with a fade. Check out our show, Living Holistic with Empress J. Hey, y'all need to tap in because I was already on the show. Y'all missed mine. You
Yeah, I
know, it's
did. It was
early
a
in the,
good episode too.
it,
It was a real
it'd
good
be early
episode.
in the morning too. Like it'd be really early in the morning. Like it's like one of those early morning pick me ups and understand different things. That's what her live is. You know, mine is late night. You know, trying to figure out things.
Trying to put it
But
together.
yeah, she do the early morning. I do late at night. You know, it don't get, it don't be Cupid after dark. But we got Dear Cupid. If you want to know
But
stuff about
either way
love,
you
no,
look at it, it's definitely a vibe. I can say that. Either way, whether you coming into him at night or you coming to me at the AM, it's definitely a vibe. Either way.
I'm
So
just saying, like you get the energy side, you get the good energy, the meditations over there on her side. You get the love and advice and insight on this side. You heard me?
I
Like I said,
say,
man, y'all are tuned in right now to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Empress J, the special co-host for tonight's show. And again, man, like I didn't even tell y'all the whole topic of the show. I'm slipping tonight, man. We got to get it together. I'm so excited because she's so beautiful in the box. Okay.
Don't you do me like that. Don't you do me
I
like
just
that.
want to say, this is season 5 of Dear Cupid, Letters to Cupid, episode 3, Understanding Cupid's Story is Beauty in the Eyes of the Beholder. How do y'all feel about that? Like, is beauty in the eyes of the beholder? Like, is it like when you see someone, they beautiful and everything, you think they're a great person, right? Not always true.
True.
everything
That is very
on the
true.
outside may not be good on the inside. You feel me?
I know that's right.
So
We done all
don't
experienced
just.
that too, so we know.
That's what I'm saying.
We all know.
Hello. So I want to ask that question. So Empress J, how do you feel about that saying? Is beauty in the eyes of the beholder?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I kind of dissect that saying in different aspects because the beauty comes from inside, right? So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
that's the first place that I'm gonna look at. So I'm not necessarily physically looking at your face. It's more so I need to know what kind if our energies are gonna connect. That's a beautiful thing to me. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
side of you I really want to make sure I see first before I even look at your face. If that makes sense.
Hey, I'm behind that all the way. I want to throw
Yeah.
this in there. I want to throw my, I done did some research and, I had to figure some things out too. Cause man, I'm a man. A man love beauty on the outside. I'm just saying, when we see something, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got TikTok. We see beauty all over the place. Yeah,
Right.
but is
True.
it beauty on the inside too? If we speak to this person, if they are they gonna give us that beauty on the inside that we see on the outside? So we're gonna get into that. So like I said, beauty in the eyes of the beholder has a literal meaning that the perception of beauty is subjective. People can
I
have
agree.
differing
I agree.
opinions on what is beauty. So what one person perceives as flawless and captivating might be ordinary and unappealing to another. Like,
Right.
you know, oh man, let me give you a good example. This mouse right here, it looks so. I like it. Know why? Because it's red and black, my favorite colors. I love it. But to someone else, like, oh, that's a normal mouse. It's normal. But guess
Or
what? To
not
me,
even
it's
just
amazing.
well, not even just that. Let's use that same, you know what I'm saying, example, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, I like the mouse because the mouse shiny, it's red, it's black, it looks all good on the outside, but does it function properly?
Yep.
Is it getting the job done on the computer that you need done? Is it going to move in the way that you need it to move when you move it? Like those are the aspects that you look for when you see beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's the part that I look at. So the physical aspect, like me seeing you from the outside, yeah, that's what brought me. I'm gonna be honest, that'll be what bring you to the person. Like, okay, you know what, you look nice. I want to go talk to you. But I could want to talk to you based off your face. I would want to buy the book, but I might just take the book back after I buy it because I don't want it anymore because I don't read it and it's
Oh,
raggedy. You know what
you
I'm saying?
better
So
stop it,
it's
girl.
it's a
Like,
difference. It's a difference.
hey,
It's cute, but it does work.
hey, like
Does
she
it
just
work?
finished saying, just because the book look good on the outside, man, that's a nice color on that book, man. That's a nice picture. It draws my
Right.
eye, but once you open that book and go to the table of contents, chapter 1, chapter 2, you're like, I'm take that back to the library.
I want my refund. I want my money
I'm taking
back.
it back to the library. Nope.
I want
Mm-mm.
all mine back. So no, I can
Uh-uh.
I can definitely I like that. I like that. I like that
Like,
example with the mouse. That was
yeah,
good,
like,
even though it was
I ain't gonna lie to you. This mouse be giving me the works though. Like, it be going out and all that. I be like, God damn, come on. You ain't working
hmm
like you supposed to.
like you look nice, you my favorite color and everything, but your functioning is just horrible.
I ain't even gonna
Like
lie to you. I be around this mug slamming it and everything.
I see now. That's probably why it's messed up now, because you,
It's
you
like,
ain't
hold
no
on.
big thing up.
You say I'm beautiful, but you beat me.
Good. You told Harpo to beat me. I'm just kidding. I'm telling y'all. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. We
Oh
goofy.
man. All right, y'all. Hey, let's get into it. So the first question we're gonna really go into: how do you perceive beauty as? Like, how do you see beauty? Like, what draws you to beauty? I want to know. People in the comment, Empress, what draws you to beauty?
One word, energy.
See, she all with the energy.
One
She
word,
with the energy. Okay.
energy. I'm telling you now, we all know that energy does not die. It transfers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing that's beautiful to me is something that's continuous. Energy is continuous. That's a beautiful thing. And to be able to connect with something that will last forever is a beautiful thing. So I look a little different when it comes to beauty. I look into things a little bit deeper than your average person. So yeah, I would say energy.
Okay. Man, with me, I'm a man, so I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a man. I'm gonna keep it real. If she got a pretty smile,
Look,
um,
it don't take nothing. She got a pretty smile. Hey girl, what's your name
how you
is?
doing?
What's your name is?
Well, you know, I like you. I want you. I gotta have you. You can have it the easy way, or you can have it the hard way.
At least he's honest.
But the choice is yours.
Look, he could be like everybody else out here stunning for the city. He's telling the truth, y'all.
Hey,
He's
I'm
telling the
like, I
truth.
ain't gonna lie to you. Every day, people see beauty in different ways, and especially being on this app, there's so many different things you see. Basically, you go down the trending board and you see beauty everywhere. But guess
Right.
what? When you click that beauty page, it ain't beauty in the inside.
I can definitely say I done experienced that. Lord. We ain't gonna go into that though.
Yeah,
We
we
ain't gonna
we,
go.
we, we just gonna do
We
a
ain't gonna
little
go.
sound with a little taste.
Let them use you. Let them use you.
We don't want to go all the way in there because we don't want nobody to get mad up in here. You know, your pictures don't look like you. Um,
Look, I'm through.
so like I was about to say, true beauty lies in the kind of human being you choose to be. So if you're looking at energy, you're looking at you're looking at beauty on the inside, you're looking at beauty on the outside, you're looking at um what someone brings to you to make you happy. Beauty is in all aspects. And we had a problem where Empress didn't drop down. What's going on? Come back, Empress. Technical difficulty. All right. So, like I said, true beauty lies in the kind of human being you choose to be. So at the end of the day, you choose on what type of beauty, well actually what beauty is shown to you. Like I said, I'm a sucker for a smile. Like just like me. Look at me. Most of y'all up in here like, man, Cupid got a smile. I'm attracted, you know. But it, it's what attracts you to a person. So and let's get into another one. Define beauty in your own words, Empress.
Hmm, that's hard. That's hard. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause like I'm not gonna think. Well, no, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Beauty to me is more of a I'm gonna say more of a feeling. I don't see it as a physical thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's more of a feeling. Like when something's beautiful to me, it makes me feel some type of way, and I'm not feeling it based off of how it looks. I'm feeling it based off of how it makes me feel. If that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. So like
Okay.
that, yes, I see it more in the. I could. It's kind of hard to. That's why it's kind of hard to explain. But it's not as much physical as it is more of a. I don't know.
Yeah, you
It's hard to explain.
It
Yeah, I
is. This is
mean
a good
mental.
one.
I mean mental too. Like I can. I'm trying to see how would I put that in, because it's like it's considered, it would be physical because it's a feeling. You see what I'm saying? And that's something
Mm-hmm.
that's more so feel like, but it's not physical as in, oh, the look of it. It's physical, oh, of the feeling of it, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. So if I had to explain it, that would be the best way that I would.
So basically, beauty can be defined in different ways. The quality in a person, the thing that gives pleasure to the senses of pleasurability, exalts in the mind or spirit, loveliness, a person of great physical beauty. So it's physical attraction, it's spirit, it's mind, it's just the qualities all around. It could be either one. But
Right.
like I said before, true beauty lies in the kind of person or human being that you choose to be. So not just you looking at beauty, you gotta look at beauty in yourself as well. So
Yeah, and
it
your
starts with
character.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts with you because if you see beauty as everything that you can see, you don't see the beauty that's underneath it. You don't see
Right.
just because someone has a problem with their skin or the person may wear glasses, the person may have some type of disability, but you only see that appearance, but you don't see the beauty inside of the whole thing.
Right.
And that's why we're talking about is beauty in the eyes of the beholder. This is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Like I said, this is season 5, episode 3. We got Empress J. She living holistic in the box. You heard me? Good energy, good vibes. Y'all make sure y'all hit her with a fave. We turning up in here. Man, like I
Thank
said,
you.
if y'all missed that last episode, y'all need to go check that out on YouTube. Now we here right now, so make sure y'all stay tuned. We about to get into it. We just went over the the definition of beauty, understanding what they perceive as beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Like, oh my, like people just don't know about this stuff, and we're trying to give them the insight. We're trying to give them the
I know
tips.
that's right.
Hey,
Trying to give y'all these tools you can use. You know what I'm
somebody,
saying?
hey, I'm just saying, they keep throwing these hard eyes at me. We gonna have a problem. I'm telling you, there's beauty on the inside and out. I'm just saying.
Kill me.
So, like I said, define beauty. Beauty, the beauty of the beauty, the quality of the person, the thing that gives pleasure to the senses of pleasurability, exalts the mind or the spirit, loveliness, a person of great physical beauty, and also the nature of beauty is one of the most enduring and controversial themes. With the nature of art, one of the two fundamental issues in history of the philosophy is beauty has traditionally been counted among the ultimate values with goodness, truth, and justice. Just by beauty alone. Just beauty.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, Empress J ever have a hard time with a judge, a jury? All she gotta do is
I'm through. I don't think it's gonna work that well, but if it will, I'll try. You know what I'm
all
saying?
she
We'll
gotta
make
do is
some
put that
shake.
leg out there.
We gonna make some shake. Listen, no, I will say this, like one thing that I have noticed, in which we have discussed about beauty being from the inside, which is that connection that you would have with another person, right? So
Mm-hmm.
something about a dope vibe, something about a dope energy or connect, you can get out of a lot. If you once you build a beautiful connection with someone, especially the right people, that right there, that gets you out of a lot. Not because you're physically beautiful, but because the energy that you exchange with that person is even more beautiful than the person that they see in front of them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't the physical is nothing. That spiritual connect that you give them from self, that's a whole other type of beauty. That can
I
get you out
get
of
that. I get that a lot.
everything.
at work
Mm-hmm.
when I go out in public. Like for example, I was at work and this random person came into the warehouse and we just started talking just about random stuff and they just start telling me about their personal. I'm like, hold on. But I was telling my coworker that I'm a type of person where they can come and talk to me. It's just the energy that I give off that I'm a comfortable person to talk to. I'm
Right.
basically I'm an empath if you look at it that way. I'm an
Right.
empath. Like whatever energy that you give off to from you, I feel it. And if you need somebody to talk to, I'm gonna be that person to talk to. If
Right.
you are feeling some type of way, I'm guessing I'm gonna feel that type of way because the way you feel it, I'm gonna feel the same way, especially if we have a close connection with each other. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people have it, and a lot of people don't know that they have it. And also, I forgot all about to say.
Yeah, and some people just don't have it. That's what you about
Yeah,
to say.
basically.
Some people just don't have it. Okay, and it don't necessarily be because
Yeah, like
Anyway, go ahead. My bad.
for example, a lot of people don't know about the spirit of discernment. A lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people know about it, but a lot of people don't understand it. Everybody has it. It's just have you actually done it? You just didn't even notice it. Because I know most everybody up in here probably didn't had it. Like it'll let you know if that person's bad, that person has a good
Mm-hmm.
heart, that person is pure, that person has a spirit. We don't want to get into that part. That's more of on Living Holistic with Empress J. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with her show. It's every what it is again?
Every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Period.
There we go. We collaboration. Let's get it.
I
Let's get it. Make sure y'all
know
hit us
that's
with that
right.
fave. Like I said, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. I'm just saying, if y'all just tuning in, we getting to the good and juicy stuff right now. I don't know if how y'all like y'all burger. I'm just saying we flipping it over. We getting it sizzled and fried. Let's get it.
Well, mine's got to
Empress
be
J.
black bean, but it's okay.
Yeah, she eat black beans and she's more of the vegan side. But we gonna get all right. We gonna put something on the grill for her right now.
Some pineapples will be fine.
She say some pineapples. Okay, cool.
Some pineapples will be fine.
All
Thank
right. Like she says, we got the hamburgers and hot dogs and we got the ribs and everything. She like, stop, please stop, Cupid. You make
y'all can have them by yourself.
I'm just saying. But like I said, man,
Now I'm home.
this is season 5, episode 3 is Beauty in the Eyes of the Beholder. From what I said, man, I see beauty on the outside for me, but I also see it on the inside, especially, everybody isn't, to tell you the truth, a lot of people are not beautiful on the outside for, that you see. A lot of people don't fall for people that's beautiful on the outside. They never look on the inside. So they say, okay, the person, they wear glasses. Like I said, they may got snag of teeth or their hair is not good. Their beard ain't straight. Um, they may have a deformity or they may have a skin condition, but all they see is that on the outside and don't get to know the person or get to understand the person's mental, their how they spirit is, how their energy is.
Right.
But you judge them on their beauty on the outside. We're attracted to the beauty on the outside, but not the beauty on the inside. So can we figure that out on how we can tap into the beauty on the inside? Guess what? It's so easy. All you got to do is speak. All you got to do is talk. All you got to do is approach that person and don't judge. Like Empress said before in the beginning of the show, don't judge the book just because when you pick up the book, oh, it's so nice on the front cover and the back cover. But guess what? When you open the book, what the pages all ripped up, the pages
No,
the
page is
words you
missing.
can't even understand, huh?
Look, page is missing.
Pages missing, the chapter, I don't even know what's going on in the chapter. It's all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what a
Man,
table of contents at. We done made to the index.
crazy.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh, no,
whew,
but That is definitely true. Like we tend to do that a lot. I noticed that here on Tag that we do that a lot. Like we don't really go in and see how the person vibe is in the stream anymore. Like we go straight in looking at, oh, they got this, oh, they got that, or oh, she fine, oh, she this, or oh, he that. But their energy is just so ugly.
Whew.
Their whole connect to the world is negative. It's ugly. Like it's just nothing beautiful about you. You could be as pretty as you want to be, but your whole inside is just rotten. That makes
Mm.
you just as ugly on the outside as you is on the inside. Don't nobody want any energy around them like that. And you see that a lot on tag. You can see that as for examples here.
I'm
For
just saying,
example,
you can be fine like a dime and sweet like wine, but guess what? It's gonna be a crime when I find out. I'm just saying, you could be all that in a bag of chips, and guess what? Them chips gonna be stale when I open that bag.
not for real. For real.
Look, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, you heard what I said. Like I said, you could be fine like a dime and sweet like wine. Nope. Mm-mm. Just saying. But like I said, let's get into the next one. All right. Next question. Loving someone for their outer beauty over their inner beauty. Mm.
We talked about this already.
Yeah, we did. Like we just ran right over that one. Like,
Look,
God.
we've been talking about that since we got on here. I'm gonna choose the inside before I choose the outside. First of all, let me say this: the outside may have brought me to you, but the inside is what kept me with you. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know, of course, the outer appearance. People are gonna look at the outer appearance as what even. You know what I'm saying? That you know you're gonna look at anybody can say they don't look at that, but they're not telling the truth because they wouldn't even got to each other in the first place if I wouldn't have liked something about you that I saw. You see what I'm saying? So it could be like, oh,
Look.
Cupid, I liked your locks. I liked that you was throwing them and it did something to my spirit. And I was like, we here. It it was a physical aspect that brought me to you. But then once I got the vibing with you and I seen the type of dude you are, the type of energy you got, it's like, oh God, I can keep he all right. He all right. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't always flow like that. So you choose your friendships and blessings wisely. Hello. All
You
right.
better you better
My,
stop. You making me blush. You know I'm light skinned.
it's the smile for me. Don't he look 7?
You better stop. You know I'm light skinned. You know I turn
He
red.
already look 7. Yeah, you do. You do turn
I'm
red.
just saying. You better stop now. All right. So to answer that, like we just said, we just answered that. Inner beauty refers to the personality of a person, including his or her mind and character, whereas outer beauty simply refers to that the looks of a person. It can easily be faked or changed through makeup, dressing, surgery, and etc. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Inner beauty refers to the personality of a person, including his or her mind and character. When we
hmm
come in people's lives, just because you look good, we want to know where your mental at. We want to know how your character is. If we come up in there and you talking about Billy Joe Bob and everybody else that's over there, I'm about to go because
It's the Billy Joe Bob.
I couldn't think of another name.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, because I didn't went to a live and they was having a whole argument in the live. That was when I first started on the app. They talking about any and everybody, and guess what? That negative energy can get you in trouble. That negative energy of the you thought it was beautiful over here, mm-mm.
Thanks.
It's gonna
Thanks.
bring negative energy to you, and people gonna think you aren't beautiful either. If you look at it
hmm
that way, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't want to go over there. Cupid ain't nah, he ain't cool. I don't like it. His energy off."
What they say,
Mm-mm.
birds of a feather flock together. That's how
Look,
they gonna
like
look at you.
I'm just saying, my mom always told me, you know, with When you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. You don't want to leave with negative energy coming on you, right?
I know that's right, but I just hate that analogy so much.
I hate it too, but I'm just saying, like, if you hang around with these people that's around, you're gonna end up the same way. You're gonna end up in that same boat. You don't want to drown, right?
True. That is true.
So, like I said, inner beauty is including the mind and character, whereas the outer appearance refers to the person's looks, where it can be altered or faked. A lot of catfish, a lot of meaningless situations where it may look good, may possibly sound good.
Cupid, don't laugh at me right now because I'm trying to play. Okay, listen.
If it quack like a duck, if it walk like a duck, it must be a duck, right?
That's the one. That's the one. Listen,
It was right here. We was right here.
Now, wait a minute, y'all. Listen, when I tell you, sorry, y'all, my baby's knocking at the door. When I tell you, hold on, mute me 1 second, Cupid, 1 second.
I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it possibly might be a goose, like Buttercup just said. It might be a goose. It might be a goose. I don't know. The duck goose.
You can say you can fake about it, but you can't fake. You ain't never lied about that, baby. But you know what? It's so crazy now, though, because if you really think about today's time and what they're actually like, what they're attracted to, what they're drawn to. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to really find the beauty of a person nowadays because they already going alter it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even get, you looking at what the surgeons undid to this person. But the surgeons, like she said, they didn't change her personality. They didn't change her mindset. She probably jacked up in the head. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't do an operation on that. So all you looking at is the physical aspect, and that be the part that cause you type of all kind of mental, unstable peace mentally. There's no peace in it. So nah, there is peace and beauty. If it's beautiful, it's gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be calm. It's gonna be loving. You're gonna connect with it. I don't care how good you look. I don't care. We know we don't see, certain people like, Tank, or he probably wasn't the best example right now. But Tank, Tyrese, he probably ain't neither. But all the ones that everybody was just so in love with, you know, they were just so attractive to everybody. But then once the news started coming out about the real side of these folks, you see what I'm saying? That aspect, that whole beauty changed.
I do want to make an announcement. R. Kelly's out of jail. That was our breaking news announcement.
Nope. That, you know what? I feel like the universe said right now, while it's a good time to say it. No, R. Kelly. No, I don't even gonna go there. That's a whole nother show.
It was a breaking news announcement.
It's a whole nother show.
I'm just saying. Hey, but y'all just tuning in. Look, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. We got Empress. I say Empress. CEO Empress. J. I can't say the other word. J.
It's not
y'all make sure to with a fave. She living really holistic over here. Good energy, good vibes. She's so amazed because I'm using her show.
He really is, y'all. He amazed. He really is, though. But I love it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, check out her show, her feature show, the new feature show, Living Holistic with Empress J, every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch her live. The vibe, the energy. She over there. She got her little just wrapped up. She want to give you. She want to give you. Huh?
Give me. You can mute me just for 1 second. Okay.
All right. So we about to get into my opinion of inner beauty and all the other aspects of that, since we already talked about the definition of beauty, how do you perceive beauty as, and beauty is an eye of the beholder. And I'm trying to, never mind. So my opinion for inner beauty is the real one because if someone has beauty in his soul, he looks like a really beautiful person, right? The beauty eyes doesn't last forever. Hold on, let me put my glasses up. Let me read that again. Inner beauty is the real one. Like that's the real beauty, not the outside beauty, the inner beauty. Because if someone has beauty in their soul, their spirit, that energy, the vibe, when you go into their lives, it's just the energy that they give off. You're like, man, I gotta talk to this person. It's not just because they look good. It's just the vibe, the energy. They're humble. They have everything that you're looking for. Like, okay, okay, I come over here and chill. I can duck off over here. Yeah,
See, now I'm
but
just looking at, and I'm sorry, I have to go to the comments real quick. Beauty fades over time.
hmm,
Physical beauty, outside physical beauty fades over time. She's right. It's not gonna last forever. You get older, your skin starts getting a little wrinkly. Hair, some of y'all hair go missing or whatever. We just pray my locks don't. But some of y'all hair go missing and stuff, and you start, things just change up and you don't look like your youthful self anymore. So that just shows you the beauty that people were telling you from the outside starts to kind of fade. So that inside got to kind of kick in,
hmm.
so that's something you should have from the get, so you ain't got to get ready. You ain't got to get ready because you already,
Y'all
you know.
ready? Listen to this. Watch this. The beauty looked at with eyes doesn't last forever. Instead of concentrating on outer beauty, we should concentrate on inner beauty. The point is that inner beauty is more important than outer beauty. That's my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but like I said, I did have kind of a controversy at the beginning when I said, yeah, beauty, it looks good on the outside, but what's more important is the beauty on the inside. Because
Okay.
without that inside beauty, the person that may not look beautiful on the outside, it takes a whole different step. Know why? Because that person, you don't love them for just their beauty. Because at the end of the day, that person has that inner beauty, that spirit, that energy, that everything that you can talk to this person without them feeling like you talk to somebody that's beautiful, they're gonna be stuck up and everything else. They're gonna have a problem with every situation. They don't want you to be better than them. They're gonna try to do everything they can to make
Right.
them feel better or beautiful than you. I got thick glasses. I'm just saying.
No comment
I-
on
I'm
thick
just I'm
glasses
just
part.
saying. Like people don't think I'm beautiful on the outside, but guess what? I'm the most humblest person you could ever meet. I'm like I will sit on the phone with you for hours and hours and hours and don't say a word. Just listen to you breathe. Talk to you. Just let you know I'm here. I will talk to you if you have a situation that you're going through. I would talk to you about the situation, give you the ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that. But at the end of the day, it's not about just because somebody may think I'm cute or handsome or something like that. Get to know me outside, me inside more than the outside.
Right. But people don't know how to
Because
do that anymore.
they just want the
People
outside.
don't.
They want to do everything in the
Exactly.
outside. We going outside. We outside. Nah, can we go inside? Can we stay inside? Can we get like you know what? Better yet, let's go ahead and pandemic inside out of the beauty. We going inside of the beauty right now. We're not
Hmm.
going outside. Inside the beauty. Man.
They really don't. I'm gonna be honest. Like nowadays, people don't really know how to look inside anymore. Like everything they doing is just all outside. You know it just off the songs. I'm outside with the everybody outside. Nobody's, and when I say that, I mean that nobody's looking within a person anymore. Nobody's seeing
Mm,
that aspect of what is supposed to be a lifetime. Like I said, that energy transfer, that face is not the energy. The energy is within. So
mm-hmm.
that is what lasts a lifetime. That face don't. And people don't know how to look for. They don't know how to connect each other. They don't know how to connect with energy. They really don't. All they see is oh she fine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put her on my side because she look good. She a trophy. She a trophy girl, trophy wife. But what can
And
she really do for you though? What kind of peace can she really bring you?
all she could do is
Same
swipe a
for
card and
men.
can't cook.
See what I'm saying? You come home, she done went and bought food with your card and put it on the table like she cooked.
Basically, like she has nothing mentally she could bring to the table. She's baby, you gonna pay my bill. That's it. I'm looking for a woman that we can build. We can try to put something together. We need to put our thinking caps on. She can't think to get out of paper bag. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. My bad. Look, it was how you said she can't think to get out of paper bag. Like, oh my.
I'm just saying. Look,
Look.
if y'all just tuning in, man, we getting closely down to the end of the show. We get to the understanding Cupid's story, but if you just tapping in, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. We got Empress J in the box, the beautiful Empress J in the box. Rephrase that. She looks good
Well, thank
tonight.
you.
Y'all
Thank
make
you.
sure you hit her with a fave. Check out her live. Check out her featured show, Living Holistic with Empress J, every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go over there, get your
Thank
vibe,
you.
get your energy. Y'all make sure you hit me with that fave. Dear Cupid, go check out my YouTube. Lit. So, since we done talked about this love, about inner beauty, outer beauty, and giving all these tips about how can you figure it out and talk, man, we got deep in depth. Can we get to the Cupid story, people? I want to get to the Cupid story. Last week we talked about how do you know if someone is that into me, and we was talking about Psyche. If y'all don't remember who Psyche is. Psyche is this human that is so beautiful that Cupid's mother, Venus, got so upset that she was so beautiful, people started to worship and gaze at her more than she was getting. So she chose to basically, let's get into it. She chose to make her fall in love with a monster. Mm. So watch this. Y'all ready? Put in them comments, run it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm just saying, we about to get into it. So Venus called upon her son Cupid, demand that he use one of his arrows of desire to ensure Psyche to fall in love with a human monster. What? What we just finished saying? Like Cupid is the god of love, right? The angel of love. He makes you fall in love with anything and anybody. She has all this beauty. Her mother feels so threatened by a human being that has more beauty than her. The deceit, the deceit. Oh God, let's get into it. So, obedient as always to his mother, Cupid descended to the earthly plane to do as she wished. Yet he was so astonished himself by the mortal princess's beauty that he mistakenly shot himself. He hit himself. He hit himself.
No.
He was so astounded. He couldn't believe his eyes. He was like, "Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful."
Wait, what?
Yeah. He was trying to shoot it, and he was shaking. He was wobbling. He shot at the wall and came back and popped him. Oh God! So I'm shocked too. So yet he was so astonished himself by the mortal princess's beauty that he mistakenly shot himself. From that moment, Cupid was in love with the princess. So Cupid took it upon himself to shelter the princess in a strange new castle, but yet, hold on, in a strange new castle, but yet show his face to the mortal princess. You know, humans and gods could not. You could not view a god's, or a immortal as a human. It's like a disgrace, or you're not supposed to look upon the face. So, not knowing who her mystery lover was, because she was sent up here. She was sent basically on the last episode. She was sent to the mountaintop and all this other stuff to fall in love and all that. But Cupid went down there to hit her with an arrow to make sure that she falls in love with this monster. Not knowing her mystery lover was, this faceless stranger began to visit her in the night. Cupid was visiting her at night. Because during the day, you can't see him during the day. He only come at night. He don't. So every night to make love to her in the dark. But despite his nighttime tenderness, Psyche was haunted by the oracle's claim that he was a monster. So even though Beauty didn't basically change the whole thing. Like, he was astonished, but she thinks that he's a monster and don't know. But she's getting all this tender loving, the house, everything. She has all of this, but don't know what's going on. But she still thinks it's a monster. The Beauty. Oh God, we gonna figure it. We gonna find out what's gonna happen next, because on the next episode of season 4, betrayal and why most relationships fall apart. Because remember what I just said. Mortal humans can't gaze upon an immortal God. Because the veil, the shining, and because we gonna get into it, because man, it was got me sweating over here. He made love to it.
You gotta get your speakers napkin. Make sure you get your speakers napkin next time. Yeah, Lord. You tap your forehead.
You gotta tap the forehead.
You got to get in there.
But like I said, man, Cupid fell in love with this mortal princess by her beauty alone, not just of her inside her beauty. But we gonna get to that. We gonna fold it in there. But I'm just saying, just from the outer appearance, just the astonishing. But the crazy thing is, if y'all didn't know, she did so much in the village, not just because of her beauty, but the things that she did to help people. She helped so many people in her village, in her town, that's why Venus was so mad at her, because she was doing things just because of her beauty. She got the attention from people, but also by her actually helping. So she started losing people away from worshiping a god just because she was more beautiful than she was. And it's not just the outside, it's the inside.
Jealousy, something else. Now that's man.
It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real crazy on the next episode, because betrayal. You gotta know what's gonna happen next. Like, all I'm saying is she betrayed Cupid. So you gotta make sure you stay tuned for the next episode of Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the cliffhanger for me. Y'all make sure y'all hit Empress J with the fave. Y'all make sure y'all hit me with the fave. Y'all make sure y'all catch her show every Friday, Living Holistic with Empress J, Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all spam them comments, turn up, let big energy, big vibes. Let's get it. You already know what it is. Man, we got
Now you can hear me, okay?
three more
Right?
episodes. Oh yeah, we got three more
Okay, I was
episodes,
getting a
and
phone call and I was like, hold on.
mhm.
Okay,
So
I'm
go
listening.
ahead and you good. Go ahead and get your thing going. Hey,
Well, for
good.
those who are not familiar with who I am Empress J. Like I said before, I stream every day, usually about 10:30 Eastern time at nighttime. I'm streaming. I do stream in the AM occasionally, so you can probably catch me then. I do have a new hot feature show, Living Holistic with Empress J. This is every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, so if you have not tapped in, please do have your pens and your papers. We do a lot of information giving. All right, a lot of informing energy is in that live, so you definitely want to tap into that. And I just want to say, Cupid, thank you for having me as a co-host because I'm like here for it. I love your show. I love the energy of your show. I love what you're doing. So please keep doing what you're doing because I like you. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it because I just love talking about love, relationships, and giving insight, and just I like to just when people come in and they don't know what we talking about, and we break it down, it'd be like, I did not know that. You didn't open my eyes up.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
some people just
interesting.
don't see, I've never experienced that before. I've never, what I'm saying? Because some people don't know just based off of, oh, the experience or just never seen it done. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to love is a broad aspect. It's not just pinpoint. So like,
Hey,
that little small dot that people put it in. It's so much broader than that. Right. Love is blind. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a nothing. It only has an energy. That's
hey,
it. So
whew,
yeah, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. But I
man, I
appreciate you
can't
having me.
wait.
I love it.
Next season, oh, we about to have it real big up in here. It's about to be crazy. Next season, I got something in the works. All I'm gonna say is amazing.
I believe it.
If everything goes according to plan, it's gonna be amazing. But like I said, stay tuned to episode 4 next Saturday of Dear Cupid Betrayal, the main cause of relationships to fall apart.
I'm
Do
definitely
y'all
gonna have
know
to be
what
here for that.
betrayal what she possibly did? Do you know? Hey, stay tuned for next episode of Dear Cupid. This is Cupid.
Oh my bad. I had to put my little if ands and buts in there. But no, I got a jet though. But thank you so much. I hope you